Hey, Bruce, what are we cooking today?
What are we cooking today? You know what we're cooking today. You better not be messing up another one of my shows.
No, I'm not.
Is this recording?
Yeah.
Well, on today's show, we're going to be cooking a little bit of an egg casserole with some leftovers. Okay, now, the most important part of an egg casserole is, of course, the eggs. Now, what you want to do with the eggs, you want to crack them into this bowl. Focus on my face. My face, don't ruin another one of my videos, okay?
Okay.
You're going to crack them into the bowl. So about 2 or 3 eggs should do fine. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, a little bit of shell's okay. You don't want to derive yourself of the protein.
Yes.
So add a little bit of texture to the eggs. You want to add a bit of milk, a little bit of a pinch. Perfect. Now, every good casserole's got to have a little bit of secret in it, and I like to add this for the kids. Come a little closer, a little bit closer. This is a little bit of Cajun seasoning. It adds a little bit of a kick, so the kids get a nice little spicy flavor, right? And when I add that, just lightly season it a little bit. Cam, why are you recording the dog?
Sorry.
If you mess up another one...
Whoa, what came first, the egg or the chicken?
Can you stop messing with the eggs? Okay, now, every casserole has a bit of a meat in it. So we're going to be using Brown and Serve banquet meat. I don't remember how much you're supposed to put it in there for, but we're going to estimate about 2 or 3 minutes. While the sausage is cooking in there, we're going to add our foundation to it. We've got a little bit of bread we got from Wise's. We're just going to toss it in there. Most people say you should cook the eggs first, but I just say get it all done in one process. It's a lot easier. Now, to get the casserole nice and mixed, just whisk it a little bit. It might look a little sloppy at first, but it's a leftover casserole. It'll do. It's a good thing to check on your sausage after a little bit. So, it's a little overcooked, but nobody said it had to be perfect. Alright. Chop them up a little bit so they're easier to add to the casserole. So they're little bite-sized pieces, they spread out easier. Oh wow, this is a little hard. Oh.
Okay there.
Yeah. Okay, so now to cook the casserole, we're not going to be using the oven because currently our oven's broken. So we're going to be doing it in a pan. So you got to saute the pan or lubricate it just a little bit. Perfect. You want to take all this mess and you want to dump it all in there. Ooh, wow. Maybe the butter's not too dissolved yet, but that's okay. I'll give it a little bit of an extra kick. While all this mess cooks, we like to do a little fun intermission for the kids called Fun with Physics. In today's Fun with Physics, we are going to witness a water bottle fall from the top of that shelf to the bottom of the floor. And we're going to be calculating how long it should take the water bottle to hit the floor. You should start off every kinematic problem by drawing out the forces enacting on the object. In this graph, we have 2 forces acting on the object, the force of gravity and the air resistance. But for easy sakes, we're going to be ignoring air resistance. With these problems, you tend to have 3 equations to choose from. And in the sense of this problem, with the variables we have, the second equation is the best fit for solving the problem. For the final step, take your equation and start plugging the numbers in. Here is our data. You take that, plug it into this equation, crank it out, do all the math, and eventually we get the time that it takes for our water bottle to fall from the top of that shelf. Now we are going to perform our experiment. Now in the last video you saw that the bottle took about half a second to fall from the top to the bottom, which is exactly how we predicted it to be. Now that we're done with our fun intermission, we can head on over to the eggs and see how well they cooked. So, they're still a little yolky, but some people like their eggs a little wet. And now we're just going to do a little bit of a taste test.
Andy, what do you have?
Well, we're changing our course a little bit. We went to a diner and we got what they like to call a double quarter pounder with cheese, and that's going to be our dinner for tonight.
What about our egg casserole?